So, good morning. I'm trying to find out if these little shorts are too short for the gym. I feel like I have shorter shorts. I feel like I have shorter shorts than this, but I'm not sure, like, if they're too short. They have underwear inside, so I don't think anything would fall out, but I think I look cute, but I don't want to be like all like nasty. Look at my cute little leg. I don't think I'm gonna wear them. I can't even squat in them, and I'm gonna try to do squats today because like they go way up in my booty crack, and I don't really mind. I don't know. So these are tight in all the right places. I'm headed out. I forgot to put my headphones away. I was just jamming out. Gotta get home. So, let me show you guys real quick, because I know you saw, but maybe you didn't. So these are my gym headphones, and they have little horns. And this lady came up to me in the grass when I was doing my stretches and stuff. And she's like, I like your little horns, those are cute. And I was all, thank you, because a lot of girls say that to me. They're like, I like your horns, because I guess they're flirty and fun. But this lady's like, I like your horns. Do you drive the pink Jeep? And I was like, I drive like a blue mommy car. And she's like, oh, there's a pink Jeep. There's a pink Jeep outside that has horns on it. And I thought it was yours. And I was like, no, but I like that vibe. And she's like, I thought it would match you because you're really like... And I'm like, I am? And she's like, yeah, you're dancing and like you have fun. Have a good day. And I was like, okay, because I don't feel like I do anything. I feel like I just stand around and look hungry. Hi guys. Good morning. Good morning, my little monsters. Good morning. Good morning. Can I come through? Good morning, babies. Hey, Davi. Oh, you came in like a rocket. Ow, baby. Ow, ow, ow. Your fingers are sharp. Hi, baby boy. Hi, baby boy. Oh, where'd you go? Hi, guys. Be nice. Be nice, Dobby. Don't be a bully. Everyone gets the same love. Okay? Everybody gets the same love. Be nice, Dobby. Be nice, Dobby. Look, be nice. That's not nice. I'm gonna love you too. Usually Aaron's running around downstairs, but I can't find him. Probably busy. I'm busy doing things. Getting ready for work. But I need to have a post-workout shake. Excuse me, because I do the little one, but this one I know I'm supposed to do. It helps me get my protein in. I fixed this issue I was having earlier because I asked for help, so someone helped me fix it. But that kind of sucked because we couldn't figure it out, and then we finally figured it out, and it was wonderful. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of my friends at work. Like, so I was just looking at like the hotels and stuff for Beyonce. That's in like 11 days. It says maybe 11. I don't know. Maybe I should look at my dates. Because I feel like I read somewhere your day is check-in is 15 days away. But May 6th, 7, 8. May 7th is the concert and we leave the 8th. Boobies. But I got a panza, so it doesn't count. We used to say that at Hewlett Packard when I worked there. It'd be like, if you got a butt, but you got guts, then it doesn't count. Butts and guts they cancel each other out. I'm like, work. I'm trying to take my lunch. I'm an hour late for lunch. So I'm gonna take my lunch real quick and then see how much food I can eat. She is very confused about the vlog. She is just not having it, honey. She's not having it. Okay, who's hungry? Are you hungry, Peach? Are you hungry? All right, little stumpers. All right, little stumpers. Are you excited? Oh. All right, so I ended up making tuna salad for sandwiches and pasta. So I made tortellini with red sauce and meatballs. But the red sauce, it's like this other one. I've been using the Bertolli one and that one's so good. This one's different. So I'm like, can I put it in the sink and just wash the sauce off and start over? Because I kind of want to do that because this one's giving me stomach ache. Like, bad. Oh, I need to take my medicine. I need to take my chill pill. My chill pill. Anyways, look at my hair. I need to take my after work shower. I didn't take my after work shower yesterday and I couldn't fall asleep. I felt all sticky. Eventually I did because of the medicine, but oh, I'm so tired. Today was like a very long, obnoxious day and I finally got to fix some stuff and like, it was a good day. I forgot to take the mac and cheese out of the oven. I texted Aaron to take it out of the oven, but I guess he's not looking. Aaron lied. He actually did take it out of the oven after I called him an animal. Because I make this stuff just for him. Like, I'll eat fucking hamburger meat every day. I don't care. All this stuff is for him. So, yay. Let's see. It's really good. It's actually really good. My hair. So this is called Alexandronite. It is from what I can understand, these people get these from lasers. They're like tubes that they're lasers. And then once the lasers break, or the tube inside the laser breaks, they turn them into gemstones. Because a real Alexandronite like this would be like 15,000. Like the ones that grow out of the earth, because they're super rare, even in Russia and stuff. They're like worth more than diamonds, but and it changes colors depending on the light that you're using. So like regular light, it's maybe green, blue. And this one, I wonder what color that is.
Began not only to bubble, but also to send out fiery sparks, as though it was on fire. Steam was thickening, blurring the outline of Wormtail tending the fire.
I have hair in my mouth. I have hair in my mouth. Ew, it smells like dog. I don't like the smell of dog. I woke up, there's like food in my stomach still. Look at this stone. Isn't this pretty? Wait, let me show it like on QVC. I mean TikTok shop. Isn't that pretty? I think I'm pretty sure this one's synthetic. She said they're from Lasers, but it could be like a ploy to get me to buy things. Because it worked, honey, it worked. Oops, I left my camera recording and now it's dying, so I have to charge it. My little dirty car. I feel like I just washed it and now it's all dirty again. So Monday, I start my new schedule at 7:30 to 4 because I was telling my boss on our 101, I was like, I'm covering for the emergency room person. So, like the team lead, I need to come in at 7:30 so that I can like clear out the providers, do all the morning tasks that we do, because it's all manual, and kind of like make sure all the residents are in the right roles and blah, 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 blah. And she's like, do you want to just start coming in at 7:30? I'm like, yes, that would be great. Because first they told me, you can't change your schedule ever. And I was like, oh my God, for real? And that sucked because I was like, I work from home, like it doesn't matter when I come in. But my morning tasks, when I first started helping with them, I could never get through them because I was in so late. Like at 8 o'clock is late because everyone's like in the chart at 8:30. So I did a bunch of builds yesterday, and one of them I couldn't totally figure out, so I asked for help from somebody. I think I told you guys yesterday, but I asked for help and she was like so jazzed because she helped me. She's like, I helped a smart person. And I was like, well, I just don't know stuff, and if you know, I'm gonna ask you because you have experience in this. And she's like, you know what? You practice what you preach. And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, the other day when you made a mistake, because I was like, I made a mistake, what do I do? And she's like, you kind of were accountable for it, and you weren't trying to place blame, you were just trying to fix the problem. And I was like, I know, we've talked about this before, like whenever something bad happens or if there's an issue or a problem, there's two types of people. The ones that place blame and want to be like, oh, it wasn't me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. And then the other ones that are like, okay, I did that, I messed up, how do we fix it? And then I can learn from it, right? Your lessons learned folder. But like, she's like, I saw it in real life and that's cool. And I was like, wow, I guess that is true because I am accountable when I need to be. So as you guys know, my husband has like significant anxieties and like phobias when it comes to airplanes and stuff. And we were talking yesterday and I think I triggered it because he got really fussy with me. And he's like, well, I'll figure out my way there. And I was like, do you want to go on the train? And he's like, no. And I was like, okay. So as many of you guys know, my husband has significant phobia and anxieties when it comes to airplanes. So like yesterday I was like, Aaron, how are you gonna get to Beyonce? Because it's an 18-hour drive or something, 12 hours or 18 hours. And he's like, well, I'll figure it out. And I was like, okay. So I started looking at trains. I was like, do you want to go on the train? And I would put him in like a little room. So those are like $400. So over and back is like $800. But the schedules are off. So like he only has Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, okay, so you can't do that. And then I was like, look at the plane tickets. It's like $280 now for tickets. I think mine was like $200. But I only paid like $120 because I had a bazillion points. And so I was like, so there's this one, and I'll never buy him an airplane ticket again because I did that once and I will never do that again. Lesson learned. But I was like, do you want to do this one? And he's like, I can't do the plane. And I was like, okay, well, it's only 2.5 hours, it's non-stop, so once you're on you can't get off. And he's like, I can't do it. And I was like, okay, well, you need to figure out what you're gonna do and not leaving this to the last minute, because I wanted to ride to the airport, but if you're gonna leave like super early the day before, then I can't like get a ride to the airport. And he's like, well, you could Uber. And I was like, well, I'm gonna have to. Like, gonna have to. Because there's no way around it. I'm not gonna be able to do anything else. Like, I don't know. It's all confusing. And he was like really upset with me yesterday. And I was like, Aaron, I know you don't want to talk about anything and you just want to be like doing your own thing, which I acknowledge and I'm okay with. I just want to be excited for this trip and be like, my flight's this time, I gotta go to the airport, gotta go do all these things, because it's not fun. I think traveling is terrible, especially now since like we don't have roast beef on the planes and like a bar. Like nowadays flying sucks. But that's like part of it, is like knowing that it sucks, getting through it with someone you love and like all that shit. And I'm just like, I just want to already just be done with this. Like I just want to start having fun and planning the fun stuff. And he was still kind of upset. And then I was like, Aaron, and he's all, I'm upset. So I left him alone. I was like, okay, fine, be upset. And then later I was like, Aaron, and he's like, what? And I was like, how are you gonna get there? He's all, I'll figure it out. And I was like, I'm sorry I triggered you. It was not my intention. I just really wanted you to plan this with me. And it's like, okay. So it kind of worked out. Like it kind of worked out. What I needed to have happened. But I don't know. It's all like a mess because it's not something he can just get over. And he's always anxious to begin with. Like default mode is anxiety. Just like me. So we're a pair. But I pushed myself to go through things. Like I'm scared, but I do it anyway. Like I feel the fear and do it anyway. Because I know if I don't, I won't progress. And I think that's one of the lessons I'm supposed to learn in this realm, is how to be like, how to progress. Like how to be afraid but do stuff anyway, because everything scares me. I'm scared of everything. But I still do it. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Alton Smith. Alright, so this is our friendly neighborhood. Smith's. Oh, look, a little pool. I wonder if the girls would use that. Dobby might. Oh, a little pool. There, filling up the shelves. Okay, I got what I needed, I guess. I always get soda if they're on sale though. Ooh, the worker lady just kept talking to me. I think they were trying to find out if I was stealing. And then the machine is like, you didn't scan all your stuff. And then we looked at the video, because there's always a video. And the video shows her talking to me, and I'm just standing there and it thought I was stealing. Hello, young man. Your angry, puffy face. Yeah, that was kind of funny. And she's like, oh, these machines are so crazy. And I'm like, they are. But I got some cherry Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. That stuff is freaking amazing. And they sold out last time. And then I got some watermelon strawberry 7-Up Zero Sugar. And oh, it looks yummy. I can't wait to try them. And so for lunch, I'm gonna make carne asada. So I'll make carne asada. And then I bought some vegetables and stuff, because I also want to chop up bell peppers and make like macaroni salad. Because I made a bunch of macaroni yesterday for my mac and cheese, but I didn't use all the macaroni. But I did make a big platter of mac and cheese. I'm kind of nervous with mac and cheese because it's greasy because of the cheese. And I don't know, I'm scared that I might... Girls, slow down, we're going 30. Okay, time to get ready. And then sign in and do all the things. There's a lot of maintenance stuff today that I gotta do. Oh my god. So when I was doing my elections for my employee benefits, I chose the wrong plan, and I found out yesterday because they're like, oh, you have the dependent one. Because I was like, can I get another debit card? I don't know where mine went. Because you can use it to pay for Ozempic. And so I was asking, and she's like, oh, yours is just for dependents. Did you know that? And I was like, no. So I was freaking out, and she's like, we don't have control over that. You have to contact your employer and all this stuff. And I'm just like, oh my God. And like, so I contacted HR yesterday, and it was already 4 or 5 o'clock, so no one was gonna answer anyway. But I still wanted to call and like see if there was anything that I could do, because it's already got like $200 in it, and I'm like, oh my God, because that's my money. That's why I get mad about taxes sometimes, because I don't care. I'll pay for someone else's health care. I don't care. That I don't care about. It's like when you use my tax money for something like BS and then keep saying that the government is wasting money like Elon is doing. I'm just like, well, give it back to me. Give it back to me. Give it all back to me. But they don't, and they use my money for whatever they want, and it just pisses me off. But anyway, so HR got back to me, and I mixed up the math and stuff because I was all anxious, and they're like, we need you to put it back to your current, we'll try to move your FSA to a HSA and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, thank you. I'm so sorry, I mixed up, I just in my anxious, anxiety riddled morning, or what did I say? Just, I apologize, my anxiety took hold and I put the wrong things in the wrong boxes, but I've corrected it, here you go. And then the lady messaged me, and she's like, don't worry, I get that too, I'll figure this out for you, don't worry. And I was like, thank you, like I needed an adult, because that was so scary. Because like, that's money, and they're like, you can only make changes if you get a child, lose a child, get married, or quit your job. And I was like, yes, I'm quitting. But hopefully they can figure this out, because I feel so freaking stupid. Like, because I was helping people sign up for stuff whenever it was happening. And I was like, yeah, this one is here because it's all so complicated. And then they have walk-in clinics at the most random places. So I'm like, oh, I can't go there. I work at home. By the time I get back, it'll already be like lunchtime. So, yeah, it was a mess, but hopefully they actually help me. And I can get something done, because I just feel so dumb. I just feel so dumb. Boobs. This morning, this old couple, excuse me, I had to take a shower. I've never seen the wife before, but just the husband. And I went in all black, and I have my creepy nails and my creepy sunglasses on. And she's like, oh, there's vampires here. They're gonna get ya. And the old man looked at me, and he's like, oh, he's alright. Or I don't know if that's what he said. He said, he's alright. But I thought that was funny. That was so stupid. But on brand, honey. Oh, honey boo boo. Oh, God. So we can't build in production on Fridays, because if something breaks, it'll be over the weekend before anyone finds out that it's broken or that we can even help. So we don't build on Fridays. So I caught up on all of my emails. One of the ladies that I work with really closely in health literacy, she's retiring, and like, it sucks because there's like this is gonna sound elitist, but there's a certain jargon that people use when they are educated that we just got along really well because of that. And I'm like, and I know, like, I've written so many thousands of papers how like to make something readable for like regular people, because that's part of it. You have to make sure that the information you're giving people is readable or understandable by them at their level. So I'm gonna miss her. Okay, so this is what I made myself. It's carne asada. Carne asada, some veggies, like fried veggies, and then pasta salad. That's gonna be my lunch real quick, and then I'll make errands when he's closer to home. He likes, though, to eat out on Friday. Weird. There we go. He likes to eat out on Friday, so I don't know, like, if I should cook it or if I just leave it, because he likes to get, like, Chipotle on Friday nights. And I'm okay with that, because then I don't have to cook, but I'm already cooking. So, I don't know. So I look like a cartoon leaving the house. guess I'm not, I threw on whatever. There's these little neighbor kids, and they look like Pixar children. Like, they're just happy and always smiling. They look like Pixar children. It's the only way I can describe them. But they're so happy, and I'm just like, and I feel like the reason I am the way that I am and why I'm so weird and mean sometimes is because I didn't grow up in a happy household from my perspective. Okay, like I got bullied a lot by my mom, and my family would join in, mainly so that they wouldn't get bullied, which is kind of fucked up. But I talked to my twin sister about it, and I was like, what is this bitch doing? Look at, she's taking up all of the space in the wrong area. Oh no, it's not even an old person, it's a young idiot. Look, there's not even anybody here. She could have went fucking around in your ugly ass Infinity truck. Did you know that some of those Infinities, the Q gigantic ones, they have water or fluid inside of them, like, so that whenever you turn, it moves the fluid so that you don't flip it over because it's so high. Also, that they could continue to make cars and make it cheaper, or make it so that they're allowed here, because they have to be above a certain height so that they get a tax rebate or something like that. I forgot what the specifics are, but that's why it is that way. Isn't that stupid? Like, hello? By the by, I got to choose dinner tonight, and I didn't choose pizza, so I'm making better choices. I didn't choose anything super greasy. I looked for somewhere that had meat and rice, and I found this place that sells shawarma. So I got some shawarma and some lamb kebabs and stuff, so I'm so excited to eat it. Oh, that little man looks so angry. Look, this is the idiot. Oh, it's a girl. Girls aren't really bad drivers like they are in TV. Oh, look. Someone almost went. Oh my god. They almost got in a car accident. Oh, they're brave little toasters. I don't know. That's why I'm trying to avoid this, because I feel like people are just like not paying attention. And I feel like I go into that mode too sometimes when I'm just like trying to get stuff done. Like, I feel like everyone's disassociated right now. I have to remember not to come through here. Because the bus is broken. Like, there's stuff happening all around me. I'm very aware of everything that's happening around me. And now look, everyone's just gonna stay stuck in the middle of the road. Look, that's so stupid. They were trying to get in. You could have let them in. You could have been nice. Jesus, this is why I don't want to come down the streets right now. Oh, and I was doing my little checkout activity, and the lady's like, oh, honey, I love your nails. I was like, oh, thank you. And she's like, so I've actually never had a Pinot Noir from Oregon, but they said Oregon's pretty good, and they make good apples, so I'm gonna try it. I'm excited. I usually don't go out of my comfort zone with wine, because then I'll feel bad if I don't drink it. It's like someone's work went into it, but I'm excited. I don't know, we'll see. So I guess I just stopped recording and went to sleep. I don't know what I did, but see you next time.